Hello, hello, hello. Welcome once again to my YouTube channel. This is a story about Oku, the tortoise, and Scorpion. Scorpion is called Itoni. So this is how it goes. And this is how we introduce storytelling in Madi. So the leaf of my story came from up above and fell biri. Scorpion, Itoni the scorpion, and Oku the tortoise. They lived in a village not very far away from Nimule. Tortoise was a very calm, gentle person. And so, because of his good demeanor, Scorpion looked and said, I think this is somebody good to have as a friend. So he approached Scorpion and said, Scorpion, I'd like us to be friends. Scorpion hesitated and said, Oku hesitated and said, Scorpion, do you think we can ever be friends? He said, yeah, why not? I like you. We can be friends. We can go hunting together. We can go courting girls together. We can do lots of things together in this village. But Oku was hesitant. He said, Scorpion, Itoni, I'm rather skeptical because I'm not certain in this friendship. Will you not sting me? Because you're known for stinging people. He said, my friend, don't worry. Once we're friends, I will forget about stinging people or stinging you. I'll be the best friend you can think of having around. Oku hesitated and gave it a good thought and decided, you know what? Let me give it a trial. After all, it's good to be friends. After all, it's good to have friends. So they became friends. And so their friendship developed and went to another level. They went to the river to swim together, to bathe together, to go to fish, to go court girls and all that. So one day, Itoni told his good friend, he said, Oku, my friend. Oku said, yes. There is an invitation for us to go visit, or rather for me to go visit. Would you kindly accompany me? Oku said, why not? We are friends. What are friends for? I will come and accompany you, and we shall go to that visit if it's the right time and if it's appropriate for us to go together. So Oku gave it a thought and said, I think it's good to go together as friends. So the set date came and they went. And Itoni warned beforehand. He said, this journey would require us crossing the river Nile. We're going across the border to the other side. That's where the invitation is. So Oku said, no worry. And Itoni said, by the way, you know that I can't swim well. And to cross the river Nile, or to cross that river, I would need your assistance. I would need you to help me cross by. You really help me swim across the river. Oku said, Itoni, my friend, you want me to take you across the river. Will you not sting me or bite me? Itoni said, my friend, we are friends. I will not do that. So Oku said, okay. So they went to the river bank, and Oku said, my friend, jump. Let me give you a piggy bank. So Itoni jumped on Oku's back. And so they got into the river, and Oku, slow as he is, as you all know, koi, 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 koi. He was swimming and swimming and swimming and swimming. As they got halfway in the middle of the river, when they were crossing, some waves came, or some wind blew quite strong across the water. So as this wind blew harsh or hard, Itoni, either out of fear or guarding his own environment or guarding himself, what did you think Itoni did? He curled his tail, and before Oku could realize, he got the sting. Shit! Oku was stung. Oku then started crying. Itoni, Itoni, my friend, you stung me. You stung me, Itoni. Itoni, my friend, I said it. I said it. I said you would sting me. You stung me. Itoni, I knew it. I knew you would do it. Itoni, what did I say? I said friendship with you will never work. So he started crying because the sting was very, very painful. So Itoni, on the other hand, he realized that what he did was not good. Then now he also felt bad and started crying. Oku, my friend, I didn't do it deliberately. Oku, this was just an instinct. I couldn't help myself. I just didn't realize that I'd done it. So they both cried and cried. Despite all this, poor Oku, he did not throw his friend into the deep waters. He still swam across the river, taking his friend to the other side of the river to continue with the journey to where he was going, to that invitation. So this is the end of my story. May I not a rope without it breaking, not a rod without it breaking. 2, I throw it on the head of the next storyteller. This brings me to the end of the story. Now, is there any lessons to be learned from this story or this folk tale? This is a story about 2 people, Itoni and Oku. In this friendship, who benefited most? Obviously, it is Itoni. And this friendship, what did Itoni repay Oku? Oku got a stung. Oku got a stung, but despite the sting, Oku did not repay with evil. Oku still carried Itoni all the way to the other side of the riverbank. This is showing you that this is somebody who is very kind, who did not pay bad with bad or evil with bad act. There are people who are still out there who will not repay you with evil. You do them bad, they will still repay you in kind and in good. Now you might say, on the other hand, Itoni did not do this deliberately. Itoni was guarding himself, because we all know Itoni, when confronted or when frightened, has to defend himself. That wind that came could have blown him in the water. Or maybe he thought he was under attack. So he had to defend himself. And that is his means of survival. And also you might wonder, Oku, with that hard shell on his back, where was his tank? Have you thought of that? Tell me, where do you think Oku's tank? Because Itoni was riding on Oku's back. So if Oku was tank, where possibly do you think Oku was tank? I want you to put that in the comments, and we will discuss about that the next time I come back on the next story, or I will respond to that on the comments. If you're here for the first time, please welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. This is my channel where I'll be giving you folk tales so that we can keep the folk tales alive. Or if you're not a good listener, you can buy these folk tales from Amazon. They are in a form of a book written as Folk Tales from South Sudan by Marcelina Morgan. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. See you then.